Hello dear, welcome to session 66.
Okay, welcome guys. Today we want to have a very nice grammar. It's about simple present information questions. Before we start, thank you for supporting us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, please. Okay, please comment for us.
Yeah,
It's very important. Well, let's start. We have this part two grammar. It's about simple present information questions. Last session, we talked about four questions that we can use. And I said each question has a different meaning. Now, today we have five different questions here in the grammar box. Before we talk about the questions, let's listen to the grammar box and see what the questions are about.
let's
Let's listen.
go, let's go,
Page
go, go.
45. 2. Grammar. Simple present information questions.
What do you do in your free time?
Meet my friends.
Who do you go out with?
A friend. When does she go out?
On the weekends.
How often does he eat out?
Twice a month.
Where do they go on Saturday nights?
To the movies.
So these are the questions. And as I said, each question has a different meaning. For example, we have what. What do you do in your free time? We ask about the activity. Who do you go out with? It's about people or person. When is about the time. How often is about the number of the times. And also where is about the location. Last session we talked about this. How often, number of the times, who about person, where about location, when is about time.
Time,
Yes. And the last one, what is about the activity.
activity.
What is about activity. So this is very important to know what is the meaning of each question. Now, let's go back. Before we start, I want to talk about the structure of these questions. So, for example, what do you do in your free time? First, we have the WH word. WH word. WH words are like, for example, what, when, how often. These are WH words. After that, we have do or does.
Does.
Do or does. Okay. Let's look at the question. For example, where do WH word plus do. Okay, so I have a question. When do we use does?
When we have a he or she or it.
Excellent. Yes, he, she, or it. The subject is he, she, it, or a person. After do and does, we can use the subject or the name of the person. And the last part is the verb and the question mark. For example, what do you do in your free time? So,
Please say sentences with does or
yes, that's a good suggestion.
yeah.
With does, for example, we can say, when does your friend go to the movies? When does your friend go to... So because your friend is he or she, we can use does. As you can see, first we have the WH word, what or when. After that, we have do and does, do or does. For he, she, it, we use does. Then we use the subject, you or your friend, subject, and the verb. Verb is do, and here verb is go, and the rest of the sentence.
Okay.
Okay. Just one more thing before we finish this exercise. Look at this box, how often? Let me zoom in a little.
Yeah.
How often? Okay. So for the answer of this question, I mean how often, when somebody asks how often do you do something, we can use every day, on Friday nights, once a week, 3 times a week, and twice a month. So we can use these time expressions at the end of the sentence to write an answer. Let me ask you a question. Mr. T, I want you to answer with your own information. Use the expressions in the box to give me a good answer.
Okay.
So, let me go to the next page. So this is the question. How often do you visit your friends? How often do you visit your friends?
I visit my friends once or twice a week.
A week. Excellent. Once or twice a week. You can see that this time expression comes at the end of the sentence. Okay? It's not in the beginning, not in the middle. It is always at the end of the sentence. So be careful about that. Okay? Now, at the end of this video, I want to show you these questions. We have 8 questions here. These are very nice questions. Questions and answers sometimes. But mostly it's about questions. Please look at the answers. For example, number 1, I go to a restaurant near my house. So because it's about location, restaurant, we say, where do you go? Where do you go? Please take a screenshot of this page and write down your answers on a paper or something. In the next session, we will check your answers and see how many answers you got right. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next session.
Well done, guys. Bye.